Hello, this is Longest Day, and we're looking at GT versus UNC. I'm a little late on this particular review, but had some plant issues to take care of, and we've got those done. So here we go. Go ahead and get into this game right here, and we're going to try to do this in one take. So here we go, our traditional setup, traditional defense we're used to seeing right here. We'll go ahead and start through this. Just going to be a rocket toss. So rocket toss, these two guys are going out to seal the edge. See right here? He seals his guy. This guy is forced since this guy is taking off on over. You can see this guy is headed over as well. Really close to being caught here, but nice speed to get away from him. This guy pushes out further, barely misses him, makes a couple of yards. So, I'm not sure exactly where the alley is, whether he should cut up here or go outside, but he makes some decent yardage there. All right, nothing really to talk about. Normal setup. It's going to be a triple option. So we're looking right here. Thomas is going to check this guy right here, and he's taking the B back. So he pulls it. So this guy takes the B back. The linebacker's taking the quarterback, and you can see right here, watch, Justin is not stringing it out. He's attacking this guy, making him commit right here. Does a great job making him commit. And of course, we always need to look at the Mike linebacker. What's he doing? And it's normally two people are trying to block him. Both the center come out and try to block him, and the offensive tackle. Offensive tackle is releasing to the inside right here. You see we get a piece on him right there by the center. Just knocks him off a little bit. You can see our offensive tackle is getting pinched on the inside. Makes it really difficult for him to get to him. So he attacks him with the ball, makes the pitch. Got some blocks to look at. You got Ike right here making a block. Does a great job slowing him up. Wide receiver trying to slow his guy up right there. And we're able to make the first down. All right, we're going to keep on moving here. Let's see here. This is that tight set. I know there's many different names for how they call it. It's just what I call it. You got your two wide receivers kind of pulled into the side here. And let's see what happens. It's going to be a rocket toss right here. So let's see who's blocking. Right here, we got a good block going on right there. You got your wide receiver making a block. You got your A-back coming out to make a block right here. And they push through, and there's a little hole for him to get through. Great job right there. Lynch shrugs off that tackle right there, but ends up being slowed down enough that other people get there. So I'm not sure what else there is to see. We're getting some great blocks. This block right here opens the hole, but we're just not able to get away from him. Of course, Lynch does slow down a little bit here. There's really nowhere for him to go. I think he was going to try to cut back to the inside. All right, so let's get to the next play here. Nothing really to talk about. They're set up. Triple option. This guy is, see how he's pinching down an off tackle, making it so much more difficult for him to get back to this guy right here. But this is going to be a triple option. So obviously this guy takes the B back, so Thomas pulls. This, if you look right here, Thomas is going to charge him right there. He does a great job of making him commit. He's going to pitch. So what happens right here? Our off tackle is able to, even though he's releasing on the inside, being pinched real hard, he's able to get to the Mike linebacker and slows him down right here. So we got a block that's got to happen right there. We have a block that's got to happen right here. And that just enough opens a lane for him to run. And if you look, this guy probably could have drug him to the end zone right there. All right. Really the offense is clicking pretty well. Of course, you remember a lot of people have been talking. You see this guy is uncovered right here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. This is just like a dive. It's just a straight dive. What's supposed to happen, he's supposed to get through the line fast enough that this guy can't get him. Or if this guy's going to the outside, it makes it real easy for this A-back to block. All right, traditional setup. Looks like they're checking the play a little bit. Let's see what happens for them. Why do they do that? Tell them something right there. See right there? Someone's lined up a little different than maybe what coach saw. So he's definitely looking right here. Looks right here. Guy's on the inside. Takes the V back, so he's pulled. Look at Thomas is not stretching it down the field. He's attacking the line of scrimmage. If you remember right, when people talk about attacking, he doesn't bow back. When he bows back, he allows this guy to stretch this play out. But since he's attacking the line of scrimmage here, it forces this guy to commit. So he commits. We have the pitch. We have a block right there. Great block by Ike right there. And got the wide receiver blocking right here. We do get a little bit, just trying to figure, we're trying to head back to the inside versus, potentially just trying to use speed to get on the outside right here. All right, I'm going to keep on going. This is going to be triple option. Okay, now we have a cross charge. Remember, this guy has been taking the B back. So this guy normally comes in and takes the B back. But this time, you get this linebacker coming inside, taking the B back. So Thomas pulls right here. Now again, this defensive end is trying to pinch down on this off tackle. Makes it hard for him to get out. Well, if you remember we were talking about this center going out. If you look right here, look what happens right here. The center actually takes this guy, and watch the guard. The guard fires out this time, and he fires at the and is able to get a hat on the guy, takes him out of the play. Does a great job right there. So he's out of the play. Thomas is attacking the line of scrimmage, but this guy ends up kind of stretching out the play. So it's almost tempting right here for Thomas to probably try to cut it upfield. But he does pitch the ball right here. We have still a great look right here. This is what's supposed to happen. Chamberlain's sealing off the inside. What happens is this guy gets around his block. So that's the only thing really keeping us probably from, and we're not able to quite make our block right here with our A back. So both of these weren't perfect. We still make some great yards, but these are the two blocks that have to happen in order for this play to turn into a touchdown, because we sealed this guy so well. And that's the guy who normally ends up stopping the play if we pitch it. And he is sealed perfectly. So we got two more guys to block. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. This is just going to be a counter dive. I thought in the games that I remember watching last year that Divine played by the part of Divine, which was played by Shaq, he would pull more out and bump this guy outwards. So this guy would be bumped outwards, and then the trail to follow would be right through here, between this guy and in this direction. But this one's a little different. I'm not saying I know that's the case. I'm not saying that's the way the play is going. I'd have to go back and look. But I thought what would happen is this guy would be bumped out, and then the path would be right through here to the touchdown. Sometimes it would somewhat turn a little bit inside. All right. This one is just going to be like a sweep, but instead of to the A back, it's to the B back right here. And we get a good block there. Get a good block there. We're trying to slow him down. Just, as strong as Gove is, the speed to the corner is going to be difficult for him. All right. And this one is going to be just a QB. It's not really a follow because he's not really following. It's more of a QB sneak right there. Finds a hole, makes a touchdown. All right, let's keep on going. Make it to the next set of downs here where we're playing on offense. Okay, here we go. Traditional setup right here. except for we got the wide receiver right here. There's another wide receiver further off screen. You can see that the safeties are rolled up. You can see we have an extra guy right here. And that's what Paul was saying. This guy is ineligible, but this guy right here can be cracked pretty good right here and sealed. We don't seal them on this side. So I think if you want to know what potentially might have went wrong with this play is, I have to look at some of the others, but this guy is normally supposed to seal and crack right here, and oh, gosh, because everybody's doing their part. Where's the extra guy coming from? Perhaps this safety rolling up. I mean, there is no safety now, basically, right here. That leaves an extra guy. All right. So we're in a traditional setup right here. Let's see what happens. Counter. So this is a counter option, of course, and all the counter options if you watch my video. First thing, we're going to look at the Mike linebacker. What you want to do is you want to see the triple option going in this way. The Mike linebacker is headed downhill as hard as he can, so he takes a step in the wrong direction. These guys step this way, and it takes them out of the play because they have to run through a whole bunch of people to get to where the play is at. But if you watch, this guy is not taken out. This Mike linebacker doesn't take one false step right there. So not very good. We're sealing off right here. This pulling guard seals off his guy. This is the pitch man right here. But if you look, the pitch is covered right here. So who is this guy? It's the Mike linebacker, and we're supposed to get him with our tackle, but he's just not quite able to get there. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have here. We moved the A back over to this side right here, it looks like. Right? It's not counterbalanced. Let's see what happens. You can see that we're missing a linebacker. He's kind of moved out right here, I guess. Let's go ahead and see. This is a pass play. Nope. Thomas is going to run. QB draw. And trying to look exactly where he's supposed to be going. The center, they've been closing the center down pretty good. Gosh, this guy doesn't know where to go. I don't know if you're watching this. This guy has Thomas dead in the sight. Thomas looks like he's going one way, goes another way, and is able to put that guy out of his shoes. Let's see if we can see what happens right here. That guy has him in his sight, but it's this. See that guy? See that turn? Thomas turns that way. This guy starts heading in that way, but Thomas actually is going another way. So he turns his body, but yet is still headed in this direction. Great job. Let's see what happens here. All right, this is going to be a triple option. But why does he give to the B-back? Because these two guys are going to the outside. Watch, this guy goes to the outside. This guy goes to the outside. So that's a B-back give read. All right. If you look right here, this center is taking this guy out. Does a great job. Guard releases, and he's going to come take that guy right there. Beautiful hit right there by the guard. Perfect. Safety is playing awful close right there. End up making some great yards. Great execution. All right, keep on going. All right, right there. This is just going to be a triple option. These two guys, look, his shoulders are turned away. His shoulders are turned away. It's a give read. Again, we have the center is now taking this guy. It has to do with where he's lining up, I do believe. Since he's lining up so far in, the center takes him. And look, the guard comes out, takes his guy beautifully right there. And some decent yards. All right, here we go. Again, we have the two wideouts on this side. We'll go ahead and start this off here. Right here. Triple option. Triple option. Shoulders turn out. It's a give read. Another good hit on the Mike linebacker. Perfect. This time, this guy is able to to defeat his block and come in behind and get a hand on Scove right there. But Scove is powerful and strong. That's what he does good, and pulls the guy's hand along with him. All right, this is going to be a counter option. Again, watch Mike linebacker not fooled. He's coming this way. But it's the form of a counter option. It's actually kind of that counter dive. So what's supposed to happen if you're doing a counter option and these guys are truly flying to the outside right here, all these guys, if they're flying up to the outside, that should leave a hole right here. I've seen it a lot of other times where you leave a hole, this guy pushes out, there should be a hole right here because he's taken off to the outside. But he doesn't take off to the outside. I mean, really, the Mike linebacker hasn't been really fast all game. He's not going downhill really hard. So in this particular case, since he's not going down real hard, he's not taking himself out of the play. All right. Let's go right there. Great push by the line too. They're all up on there, and that's what we're used to seeing, that push where we're winning at the line of scrimmage, and it helps us get that 1 or 2 yards that we need to make the first down. All right. See what happens here. Triple option. We have a cross charge. This guy's going to come in, take the B back, and he does. So Thomas pulls it. Pull. Thomas attacks the line. This defensive end is taking him hard, so great pitch. I do want to point out some. Watch Aaron Joe obliterate the Mike linebacker. That's what I'm talking about. Wish we could have hit a little higher, but we take him to the ground. That's what you want. So we have a great pitch. We got Lynch doing blocking on the outside, and again trying to cut back in. Ends up making a couple more yards because he cut back in. Almost first down. 2nd and 1. All right, what's this? Looks like a triple option. No, it's a dive. It's a straight dive. But watch, this is Marcus Allen in the game now. So if you look, what Scove might have done is he would have hit the back of these guys right here. Right in here, he would have hit the back of these guys. But watch Marcus Allen take those steps to the outside. He takes the steps to the outside, and these guys are flying so hard this way that Marcus Allen takes a advantage of it right here. Does a good job. All right. So this is going to be a QB draw play. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know if it looks like a counter option that went bad. Like it's the B back is going the wrong way. Normally in a counter option, it just looks really weird if that's the way it's called. But normally on a counter he's not by himself. But yeah. Interesting play. I'm not sure what broke down there. Thomas is able to pull something out of his hat. But yeah. All right. Let's see here. End of quarter. Get to the next quarter here. Gosh, I've only went through one drive. Rocket toss. Look, this is what we're talking about. Getting that leverage right here on a rocket toss. Comes in. Great leverage right here to stop the people from pursuing down the line and stretching the play out. Look, he seals the line right here. And then we got people coming around. Seals the line. Great job. People coming around. Continuing. Look at Ike. Take his guy down. Just crack. Got one more guy to beat. Actually, we got several guys to beat. But Lynn ends up being wrapped up by the Mike linebacker. All right. Good play. All right. If I said all right enough, let's keep on going. I'm a little tired. All right. All right. This is going to be a triple option. You can see right here, both these guys are almost playing in. They both kind of lose their assignments, and they both end up taking the B back. So if they both take the B back, then Tom's is supposed to keep the ball. Now, if we look here, our off tackle is being pinched pretty hard. So that Mike linebacker is wide open. Let's see what here. The center doesn't fire out to hit him, so we don't have that. course, the wide receiver is supposed to take the safety. The A-back is supposed to take this guy. And they get to their guy, but Thomas doesn't pitch the ball because he keeps it. Ends up making 5 yards. All right. Another triple option. If you look, cross charge, linebacker comes in, takes the B-back. The next guy, if you look right here, the off tackle is outside releasing versus inside releasing. That's what he's talking about in this defensive end right here. Outside releases, he's trying to get around them to stop this Mike linebacker. That's what you want to stop. That's the guy who ends up killing us on pitches. So your outside releases, it's not a B-back give because the cross charge right here. This guy takes the QB, so we pitch. Perfect. If you look right here, Chamberlain is going to keep his guy from going anywhere. We have a block going on downfield. We have another block. Remember earlier we talked about those last 2 blocks? Well, this is what happens when you make it. And then also what happens when you beat one of your blocks too. Or beat one of the guys trying to tackle you. Touchdown. Great job. All right, let's keep on going. Let's get through this. I'm not sure how many people are going to watch this week. Normally I see a lot less people watch, but I enjoy doing this, so we're going to go ahead and keep on doing it anyways. The guys fought hard through the whole game, just very impressed. All right, here we go, normal setup. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a smoke route right there. You know, this guy is really defending it well. He's going to make it turn inside because it's money on the outside. We'd have a little quick step where he tries to go outside, but he just doesn't have the leverage. He's just too close. So it's forced back inside. But not until we make a good 7 yards off of it. All right. Triple option. We've got the cross charge right here coming in. Takes him. So what's really interesting about this, you see this cross charge? You see how he doesn't fully take the B back? He's showing don't give to the B back, but he's taking the quarterback. And this guy right here probably has the assignment of this guy, but he's too focused on the quarterback right there. So we pitch it out, get around both of these guys. Let's look right here. This Mike linebacker is coming in. You can see right here the guard gets in his way, does a great job. We also have the off tackle, releases outside, seals off the inside. We have one A-back blocking, but we turn up on the inside of the block instead of taking the outside of the block. All right. Triple option. They're both kind of taking the B back, but he splits the difference, takes the quarterback. We have a pitch. What happens is we have this safety coming up so fast. It's a very difficult block to make. He ends up getting by him. But he's running so fast that he runs by the player. We have a block going on right here. We're not able to release right here and seal off the Mike linebacker. You can see we're getting pinched to the inside right there. Scove ends up hitting the Mike linebacker right there. So he gets, the Mike linebacker's not put down on the ground. He ends up making a stop. But not after we make a good 8 yards. All right. This is going to be a pass play. If you look right here, we'll see what happens. This guy is taken off. This guy runs this guy off. This guy is running up real hard. The safety right here, the safeties are coming up so hard. What happens is he runs right by the safety. So he's wide open. We throw the ball to him. There you go. We're downfield. All right, keep on going. Counter option. Note that this guy is not fooled. He does run forward a little bit. We're supposed to get him right here, get a hat on him. You see we don't quite get to him right there on the inside of him. And we are sealing off the defensive end. he tries to kind of stop this guy on the outside too. He's doing a lot of work right there. Pitch the ball, but since we don't seal this guy, he's the one who comes up and makes the tackle. The legal shift on that play too. All right, 3rd and 7. Let's see here. Be back. Give. Gives it a be back. And what is this? Gosh, I'm really not sure. All right. So both of these guys are taking a step to the outside. Both the shoulders are turned, so he ends up giving it to the be back. You can see right here we have what we normally don't see is the center that goes out, but now the guard is going out. The center's taking care of that guy right there. Guard goes out, takes care of most of that linebacker, but it's going to be a be back give. And I'm looking, why does he give it? Does he give it because the shoulders are turned out? Because it's a cross charge. Could be just a misread by Thomas. All right, let's keep on going. 4th and 5. Let's see here. Trying to pull him off sides, but we reset. And Paul says, we're going for it right here. Let's see. Triple option. So releasing to the outside. Does a good job. This guy's trying to get downhill to the Mike linebacker. Ends up, this guy's going in, takes the be back. Crunch. This guy, look right here. What a great job for guard taking on that Mike linebacker. And look who's backing him up right over here, Chamberlain. This guy's taking the QB, pitch. Ike just has to make the block. He does. 1st down. Wow. I know I was holding my breath. Let's see here. Got the A-back stepped up on the line right here. Let's see right here. This is like a speed option. So let's see who makes their blocks. We got a block going on right here. Got a pulling block right there. Blocking a safety. This guy's your pitch man, but he's on the outside. But he's on the outside right there. So Thomas keeps it himself. Good yards. All right, same setup. A-back stepped up on the line. Looks like it's just going to be a dive. As you can tell, it's a dive. Thomas is looking this way. He's not reading anybody. So it's a dive. Let's see. Got a great hole going on right here. Got a block going to go right there. Make the 1st down. All right. Let's see here. Triple option. Cross charge. Mike linebacker takes the be back, but doesn't take the be back. Kind of, whoop, right in front of Thomas's face. So I think this was really truly a triple option. And if Thomas decides to go back the other way, I can't believe this. I wonder if Paul drew this up on the board or if just as the way that happened with this guy coming through. Because really, look right here. I mean, Thomas is dead in his sights. So he turns around, runs the other way, makes some good yards. All right. This is that fake rocket toss, but dive. And this is, a lot of people are talking about, look at this right here. To bounce it outside. So he runs on the back of him. And what I think what you want to do is you want to run on his outside hip right here. Right through here. Make a touchdown. All right. Another triple option. Guy takes the be back. If you look, he's kind of taking the be back, but then he's also going for the quarterback. He's only halfway taking the be back. This guy is also too late. He's too busy jamming this guy right here that he's too late to be on the outside of this. So we got a good pitch, but we're not quite able to make a block right here. But we still make some reasonable yards, but not a touchdown. All right. Let's see what happens here. QB sneak. Really nothing. I mean, the line of scrimmage is not moving as far as it used to move. Seems like in other games. So we try it again. So if you want to know why Paul tried it at the end of the game, it's working. We made a touchdown. Why not try it at the end? We were able to pull it off. All right, let's get to the play before the half. And let's see what coach is seeing. So it's 21-7 by the time we get to half. And we don't have Adam Gotsis. So keep that in mind. So Paul is thinking, this is going to be a close game, even though we're up by 14 points. So let's see what happens here. It's going to be a pass play, and he's wide open for a touchdown. Really, the safeties are coming up. He is wide open. You make that catch on the run, and you're going to make a touchdown. All right. So he does another run play, and he's going to try to depend on Thomas to get the first down, but not able to. Get forced into another pass play, and so they cover the pass. So not good right there. Just not able to do it. And this is the problem. Not necessarily that that we decided to go for it right here. Not go for it, but try to make a touchdown instead of winding out the clock. Because they could have just called the timeouts and pretty much stopped a lot of the clock anyways. But if we if this doesn't happen right here, wow. I mean, if we could just got a good punt out of it instead of letting them have it like on the 45-yard line. That's what happened right here. It wasn't that Paul decided not to run the clock out. It's just we gave them the ball on the 35-yard line. That's just that's tough. All right, so let's go ahead. I think it was a little bit more like the 40-yard line, but we'll go ahead and get to the next half here. I'm going to do this in one take. I know it's going to be a long one. If you're tired of watching, go ahead and turn it off. All right, let's see here. I think I passed it. Right here. All right. Is that an onside kick? Okay, so we got the ball, and he gave it right into our hands. I mean, we were very close right there. Let's see what this is going to be. Triple option. The defensive end takes the B back. This guy's taking the quarterback. Watch. Defensive end takes the B back. He takes the quarterback. We have the center right here trying to take the Mike linebacker. Inside release by the off tackle. And we're not able to get to the Mike linebacker. Pitch the ball. Mike linebacker is there to make the tackle. So it's pretty difficult. That Mike linebacker is probably running the fastest he has downhill on this play. So got to get him. Here we go. Pass play. And look at this. This guy is all over Thomas. Thomas is able to throw over top of him. And Ricky June is able to come up with the ball and make the first down. That's an incredible play. Keep on going here. Little rocket toss. But we have an issue right here. We have a guy going inside. He's supposed to be firing outside. I'm almost positive that that's what's supposed to happen. So, he's supposed to, if he goes outside, this guy starts running with him. And so we're able to slow people down. So this time, it still works. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different play in the game. But I'm pretty sure I thought they were all supposed to go outside. I think what's happening is Paul might be learning that if this guy goes outside, this guy rides him down the line. So he goes inside, and that forces this guy to go inside. So they're keying off this off tackle. This guy goes inside, so we don't have to block him on the outside. Good block by Shamir. Good block by, can't tell quite who that is. Ike Willis. Almost a first down. All right. Keep on going. Moving on down the line here. Nothing really to talk about. And this is going to be a little play action. Is any safeties coming up? This guy's playing way up on the line. Let's see here. Play action. It's going to be a pass. And we pass it to a nice open A-back. Because they're all up on the line, and this is their one safety. This is the A-back. Safety's running up. Eyes in the backfield. This guy's running by him. I'm trying to see who picks him up. Has to be this guy right here. What an athlete. Pick him up right there. Touchdown. So we're really doing efficient, doing a great job moving down the field. I think do they score on this one? 17. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they score. 24. All right. So we did good. You know, we needed a pick six from right here. This would have been nice to have a pick six right there. Gosh, pick six would have been beautiful. Let's see what happens. This is a triple option. Cross charge. Linebacker takes the B back. Check. This guy's coming across hard, kind of splitting the difference. You know, he ends up pitching it anyways. And Ike is just fast enough on the corner. He's past him. Does a great job. Off tackle is making this Mike linebacker go to the inside, which puts him at the wrong trajectory to get to him. Mike Lane Davis is really doing a great job right there. Bam, I love it. That's victory. Mike linebacker runs him down, is just able to trip him up right there, or else that might go the distance. Okay, let's see here. This is going to be just a dive, straight dive. You know, I don't know. I think last time what happened, if you remember on this dive, Marcus Marshall made a step outside right here and ran right through here. And what happened is, you think these guys are going to tackle him if he takes a step outside, but they're actually traveling so hard to the outside. See this? It opens up a lane right here for people to run. This guy would probably been the guy most likely to tackle him, but it opens up that lane. If you're fast enough and you hit that lane, you're gone. So, all right. Little rocket toss. Again, we do the same thing again. This guy's going in, and this guy doesn't fall for it this time. That's what it is. This must have been this play I was thinking of. This guy goes in. He's not quite keen on it. Shamir hits him. But we make good yards. Gosh, which one am I talking about? All right, so block. This guy's getting slow to get to the outside. He's not heading as hard as he could, possibly because he doesn't want to run to his own guy. We're just able to make the corner right there, make the first down. So we're moving the ball. It's not been a problem. All right, little play action pass. And again, wide open receiver. He's open. These safeties are just coming up so hard that our guys are open. I think somebody was saying, was it this one? Yeah. Who is the open guy? This guy looks open too. They both look open. All right. This guy is turning in the wrong direction. He might have been open going across the middle of the field. All right. Little rocket toss. Again, this guy's going inside. This guy's kind of pulling. See here, Mike Land Davis. Okay, so we don't quite do as well sealing the edge here. We're not sealing the edge well right here. And we end up getting tackled for a loss there. One thing I've noticed, clinch on the rocket toss doesn't seem to be as consistently effective as some of the other ones. But Lynch on a lot of the other plays has done very well. It just seems like the rocket toss may be his Achilles heel for right now. So this is going to be a triple option. Cross charge. This guy goes to the outside. Since he's outside of Thomas, Thomas cuts it up. Does a great job. Let's see here. We're trying to get to the Mike linebacker. off tackle would also try to get the Mike linebacker, but it's on the inside. So Thomas finds a little hole, makes a couple yards. All right. This is supposed to be one of those QB follows, but it just doesn't develop right. It doesn't look right. It looks like he's anxious to get in there. He's not giving it time to develop. And so it's closed down. It's closed. 4th and 5. Timeout, North Carolina. 4th and 5. Makes the catch right there. That one we were talking about, little like screen pass to Scove. Scove makes the catch. And, you know, that yellow line, they mark them like right here. They put the ball down right here. And the nose of it's probably right in this area right here. So it wasn't too bad of a mark, but boy, that's about as close as I've ever seen one. That's just amazing. All right. Next play. Gosh, we're still showing it. Guess there's a review, if I remember right. 1st and 10. Counter option. Mike linebacker's not fooled. We're trying to get to him. Aaron Joe does a valiant job of trying to get to him. He's not able to get to him. We have a guard that tries to get to him. Can't get to him. But this guard is supposed to stop this guy right here. This guy's not stopped. He goes right for Thomas. This guy's playing outside, so Thomas can't pitch it. Nowhere to go. The counter option is not doing real well this year, but the counter dive has done very well. Let's see here. Is this going to be a pass play? Looks almost like this slant right there. Brad Stewart making the catch. 1st down. All right. If you want to look at the little unsportsmanlike conduct, right here, this little push, the shoulder. All right. This is going to be a straight dive. I'm never a fan of the dive without the A-back because of this right here. This guy is, been pushing on this guy all game, and he ends up making the tackle right there. All right. A little rocket toss. Right here, you can see, why is this guy out here? Great leverage. Cracks his guy right there. We're on the outside. This guy's on the inside, so he doesn't need to be blocked. Trying to go for that Mike linebacker. And Mike linebacker just kind of jumps over our guy and kind of gets on that guy. So it's 3rd and goal. Gosh, how did we get here? Why aren't we in a touchdown? They're all stacked up. Again, I'm not really sure who missed their assignment, but we sure don't move the line right there. Then we go for it again. Remember right earlier in the game? We did. We got it. Let's go back. Johnson mentioned somebody. Watch this guy right here. So he's running inside. Would he have blew up the rocket toss? So just don't know. So it doesn't know, but boy, Brad Stewart's wide open. Let's do this again. Brad Stewart's wide open again. So again, this guy even does quicker on the rocket toss right here. So he'd be wide open. All right. Keep on going. Getting down there. We got the ball. Great field position. But what happens is we're doing triple option, cross charge, pulls, perfect. This guy doesn't fully take the B-back. Right there, if you look. Doesn't fully take them. And that's when bad things happen. All right. That was a big play for us. And then the play after it was another big play. Difference maker in the game right there. So we have the ball, 1st and 10. Not bad field position. ends up just a straight dive. All right. Got the ball. Another triple option. Takes the triple. You can see he's only halfway taking the V back, but the V back with his arm kind of pulls him around. Bam. This guy takes the QB. If you notice, remember earlier in the game, Thomas was more going this way. You can tell he's starting to step back a little bit, not attacking the line as much, but that's all right. We pitched the ball to the outside. It's perfect. Got some blocking. Gonna watch right here. Gonna watch this guy be sealed to the inside at least. And we've just got one more block to make. Not quite. Not quite a first down. Quarterback sneak. Perfect. All right. This looks like this speed. It's like a speed option, and this is definitely a forward pass right here. Definitely forward. Because no one's really blocked because they're all after him. Forward pitch. Room on the edge. 5 yards. All right. So Thompson's going to give it to him this time. Looks like this could be this like a speed option, but the speed triple option, not sure. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. This is just a triple option right there, and this guy comes in, and Thompson's thinking he's going to fly right by him and come after me. He doesn't. Takes the B back. So misread. He just thought he was going to do what he was doing the rest of the time. 3rd and 2, really stacked in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 in the box. Little rocket toss action. And what happens, we're doing the same thing, and just this guy ends up just coming in and blowing it up right here. I'm not sure who missed what assignment, or if we should have done something different. See, we have 1, 2, 3 guys on this side. But if you look, we're a little bit better for cracking. If we would have did the other side, could have cracked the stew out of these guys. All right. But this guy is a little further outside than this guy. I'm not sure what the right call is right there. I just know what we didn't work. So that was 4th and 5 right there. All right. No, this is 4th and 5. Little pass action right there. Throw it. We got to catch the ball. Didn't get the ball. North Carolina ball. All right, I think that's where I'm going to end it. I have no desire to go to the end of the game. Hope you enjoyed it.